Hello everybody, hope you're doing well today. We are back with Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We'll be playing Mass Effect 3. I'll continue with where we left off last time. Missions we've done all the codex for now. We do have... Okay, we have 3 missions so far. We have Priority Paragon, which we have to go hopefully get some help from the Taurians. We got N7 Cerberus Lab. I'm not sure if we have a time limit on that one. Strike Abyssal Prothean Obelisk. Evolus Diplomat needs a Prothean Obelisk. I don't think that's a mission as such. I think that's one where we just go and search for it on the planet. It's a little different to the other Mass Effects. Okay, let's go to the galaxy map. Clusters that are already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage and valuable intel. We'll search each system on here. Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel and fuel as you fly around a system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. Nothing. I mean, there's anything in this section, is there? No? Okay, nothing in that section. So we'll go... Got Anos Basin. There's the Exodus Cluster. Kite's Nest. Hades Gamma. What's this up here? Cerberus Lab. We'll start with... this one. Nothing so far. Got a few deep out over there. Enter orbit. Nothing on this planet. Spacer investors are fond of saying you can't exhaust a gas giant, but the Solarians have certainly tried. Alagis is home to a thriving community of robo-miners and those who work in helium-free collection and refinement. More than 16 of Alagis' more metallic moons have been settled. The giant bears the name of the Alagis Corporation, which combined the best efforts of several Solarian clans to manufacture the advanced shielding necessary to colonize the planet's moons. The planet's magnet atmosphere retains massive amounts of radioactive ions from Pranash, the system star. Because of this, the cities on the moons are subsurface, protected from lethal radiation levels by shielding and thick layers of rock. Alagis was brought out centuries ago, but the name endures as a symbol of Solarian innovation and cooperation. I don't think there's anything in this area at all. Yeah, we haven't used any fuel. We go to Surkesh. The Solarian homeworld has been likened to the jungles of Earth. Pretty to look at, teeming with life, uncomfortable to live in and dangerous to the unwary. Technophilic Solarians had significant pollution and waste problems early in the development of their society. They also embraced social solutions just as quickly, and through complex breeding rules, Surkesh now maintains a crowded but sustainable population. The planet tends to be wetter than Earth, and Solarian cities spare no expense to collect and provide fresh water, as one might expect from an amphibious species. Due to Surkesh's location in the galaxy far from Darkspace, it is yet to be invaded by the Reapers, but its rulers are all too aware that they are in the path of attack, because they could not strike the first blow as their military doctrine suggests. Many already consider their forces at a severe disadvantage. Yeah, they'll get wiped out in minutes. And got Soradel. Sakeshi's sister planet is in a weak hothouse state, retaining enough carbon dioxide and monoxide to form an atmosphere thicker than a garden world's, but thinner than a true hothouse like Venus. In the early days of Solarian space exploration, the species saw mining the planet as an engineering challenge. When the Solarians made contact with the Asari, the robo-mining industry developed for planets like Saradil quickly became the galactic standard. The planet is named for the Saradil clan, specifically the Solarian Delatrus Saradil II Sorasan Mal Netria Paltor Nora, who sponsored the first manned mission to the planet. In antiquity, the planet was named for various gods, as well as the astronomer who first classified it as a planet rather than a star, but Nora's political machinations won out, and the planet now bears her clan's name on all standard Solarian star maps. Okay, so we got nothing from this place. Can always get back there again. Everything else has been conquered by Reapers. I'm not going to the Turian one yet. See, Xanadu's. Xanadu's atmosphere is composed of methane and argon. Okay, there's nothing of interest on that planet. What's a Nirvana? Nirvana has a trace of atmosphere. Yeah, this is another thing that isn't really... Okay, Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest, though a few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s. All have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintained an automated ice cracking station which stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. This was commandeered in the preparations for the war, and now Nirvana is completely silent. This idyllic Algarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Sharon Ross Relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organisations. In 2183, Human Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saran Arterius, Commander Shepard. So we've got to go back to Eden Prime. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burning vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. So... we have another planet attacked. We have got another planet attacked. I'm not sure which one to do. I don't know if we should do that one first. Okay, we're gonna get to... I think we'll get to... first then. We can get to Eden Prime soon, we'll get there first. Here we go. Whoa, where we gonna go? I don't think we're gonna find anything on this place, are we? Can I have a look? Scan? Nope. We shall scan. I'm already thinking maybe... I don't think if we miss this one for a little bit, it's going to have any effect, is it? But the side quests we might miss, so I might go into them first. So what we got? Recover the Prothean artifact. If I don't do that, I'm screwed. Actually, should we go and speak to the people on board? Let's go and speak to everybody aboard the Normandy first, and then we'll go and do the mission.
Commander. Commander.
And you're bored. You're not going to talk to us. We got any messages? Okay, we got. Oh, here we go. Special ops. From Stephen Hackett, Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a special series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to search a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett, Command Shepard. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement to the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Reg 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Emergency flash traffic urgent from Alliance Fleet Operations X1A 34. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Hackett. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theatre are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. This is K9. Subject, my dog, dear Commander Shepard. I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go to a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trays and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise you won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. What? We got a dog. We have a dog. Where? Where's this dog? Okay. We are going to look for this dog. We have a pet. I'm already loving Mass Effect 3. Oh, the Legendary Edition is just absolutely fantastic. We have a dog. Let's go and find her in a bit. Okay. AN alert. New article, Quarian Fleet. From Alliance News Network information partners, Ruxius, Relius, AN contributor. Citadel. Where is the Quarian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and also in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there is also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Relius' regular column View of the Empire exclusively on ANN. We know what they're doing, they're going after the Geth. From Edie, while we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand. Should you be reinstated as commanding officer, as the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers we suggested, I chose something from the Official Systems Alliance catalogue. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Thank you, Edie. Ah, from Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research and upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassani's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. And we have our priority mission for Eden Prime. From Alliance Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learnt that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. I'm going to do that first. I am going to do that one first, I think. I think I know what that is. I think I know what that one is, so we're going to do that one first. It's not going to go anywhere.
Commander? Commander?
You're not going to talk? And we're going to explore the rest of the ship. I'm going to turn the rest of it up. No. Oh yeah, remember we had to change the difficulty to normal for some reason it started off. Yeah, it's still the same. Okay, when we started this game, we continued how we continued the rest of the games, because I put it on normal. I wanted a normal playthrough, but for some reason between Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, it doesn't automatically go back. It doesn't automatically go on normal. For some reason, it switches you to easy. Doesn't tell you it's done that. Doesn't even ask you what difficulty you want it on. So we started it, sadly, on beginning. Didn't matter too much because it was only the beginning, but still it kind of annoyed me. Anyway, let's go in here. See, we got no fish at the moment, but I'm going to be changing my armor. That's, yeah, what's that? That ain't bad. Do you want the leather jacket? Yeah, I always go with the leather jacket. I like that. Armor set 1. Cerberus Ajax armor. Not wearing that. See, I'm keeping the helmet because it gives you a health boost. Chest. We'll use that one. Oh, that takes your health off though. Hang on. So I might as well not have the helmet. Oh yeah, you need it. Oh, okay. No, I'm not using that. Lights. I'll have blue lights. Ah, so it spreads it out. We'll go with that health and shield regeneration. Do need a shield boost. Have to spread it out. Okay, I don't mind that. I do need to find... I ain't got a hamster. Got nothing. We got absolutely nothing. Private. View. Got the ability to change appearances. Squad selection. Hey! Okay. Whoa, I like that one. I'll try that one. Let's go and talk to them. Hopefully, I don't think they're going to have that armour on yet. We'll keep checking the armour. Let's see how many times we can change it. We're going to go to crew deck. Yeah, I can't believe I nearly just went ahead and carried on with the story. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was a long day yesterday at work. All the people that we lost. Ashley Williams. Silas Crosby, Harvey J. Gladstone. Oh, bless. There were other people we lost. And the women's Silas locked. Don't let me in this time. The last time we kept going in there. This is Edie tells you off. This is not the men's room. It's in here. Ah, crew quarters. No one talking? Okie dokie, no one's actually talking at the moment. It's where Fane was before. Oh, sis. We pick some up. Destiny Ascension. Yeah, we saved that in Mass Effect 1. We need the toilet. Oh, so you can play poker. I wonder if they'll actually let us play it this time. I've got a bar. Right, we can speak to Liara. I wonder if anybody's joined us from Mass Effect 2 apart from our usual crew.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Well, she can wait.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm
Farron has prescribed these contracts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy, technically illegal in Citadel space. The kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Do it. Ammo capacity bonus. Use mod kit to upgrade your thermal clip capacity. Do it. Okay, that's everything. Do it, do it, do it.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Oh, bless. Can we say anything else to you?
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
So that's everything we can talk to Liara about at the moment.
This
Broker
terminal
terminal.
contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
This is so cool. How much lore they put into these games is just it's just crazy. Can't wait for the next Mass Effect to see how much they put in. Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Profi device. Liara 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Profian dig on Detritrop. Very exciting. Professor Hennel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Attachment thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols 2174. I believe Dr. Justwin was right to suggest the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Attachment paper on a comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic 2183 Part 1. I'm going to the Ferrum expedition. I never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Attachment paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. 2183 Part 2. Goddess, this human shepherd, has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I tried to learn more about this cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reaper is troubling to say the least. Attachment paper on the end of Prothean Empire with correction notes 2185. I reviewed the old Shadow Broker's footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're the Prothean's husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain of after what the Reapers did to them. A message from Operative Ferron to the Broker. I made contact with Tasik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable and it's getting hard to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the Broker? Ferron. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying Shadow and Broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Anything? She has made herself at home.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Glyph. See what we can get from each part of the ship. This is a bit better, isn't it? Now loot all low down here. Okay. We'll get to the med bay now. Go and speak to the doctor. Sure she'll be happy now that she's back on the Normandy. Hello there, Dr. Chakwas.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It'd have better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Oh, what's this? Resign power bonuses. I'm not doing that. Resign powers. No. Anything in here? Burnt out husk of Dr. Eva. So we found out she was a AI synthetic robot sent by Cerberus. Crew deck. We'll go to engineering. She's made herself a home as well.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for, exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry. Commander.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asked me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well-balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Oh, bless.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
It's on his own in here. We had 3 people before. Turian cruiser. Ah! Hamster! Model Sovereign. There's the hamster. Little shit. I'm gonna catch that hamster. I am gonna catch it. I think we have to reset it and then try and get it again. I think. Do 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 do. Oh come on! I got it. No! I nearly got you, you little rat. Come on, I'll get you. Still got another pet, haven't we? And we got a dog to find as well. Where's that? Oh, this hamster. How come he got left? I don't know why he got left out of his cage. Oh, we have to be patient with this, aren't we? Just try and get this hamster. Come on, I got him then. Damn hamster. Playing catch the hamster. Come on. Come on, come on. Gotcha. You little bugger. Got him. Let's take it back to the take the camster back to the cabin. A little bugger. How dare it? This way, isn't it? This way? It is this way. Crafty little bugger. That one's locked at the moment, so we'll go back in the lift. Shuttle bay. Take this to the captain's cabin first. Do 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 do. Here we go. Got you back. Hello. Got you. Still got our shower. That's the shower. Hey, we'll have to buy our fish again, I think, when I get a chance. Got the dog. Hey, we got a dog. We got a pet dog that's just walking around. Weapons bench. Check this out first, then we'll go and talk to everybody. I'll throw that gun to that. I'm just going to keep the guns as they are. Oh, I've only got 2 of these. Slot occupied. Modify that as well.
Hey there.
It's Cortez, armor locker. We've already been there, haven't we? Speak to him.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
I was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
That's fine.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
I like Cortez. Oh, what's this? Search through supplies. Get all of them. There we go. Oh, you have to open the store. Okay. There's nothing there. Cast of fabrication. Oh, there's a lot on here. Spectre. Nothing on here I can afford. I need to do some more missions and get more money before I can acquire them. But Casa, we can get some of them. Okay, what do we want? Assault rifle. Magazine upgrade. Yep. Model lines code. Yeah, okay, I definitely want to buy that. Shotgun. Yep. Definitely. Stability damper. Yeah, we'll use that. Pistol piercing mod. Yeah, but that's enough. We've upgraded the pistol as much as we can. Oh, we can upgrade these as well. Let's upgrade that gun. That'll do. Oh, hang on, I got enough to upgrade a pistol, haven't I? Pistol. Upgrade. What we got? Mods. There we go. Mods for this one. We got this mod. There we go, that'll do. Gotcha. Soon explore. Got another ship. We're getting our ships back. We had quite a lot in Mass Effect 2 which we lost. So to get them back is quite good. Hello, doggy. Yeah, he's over there. We're going to talk to him in a bit. Anything up this side?
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Paladin.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget. Hey again. What's up?
See if we can talk more about him now.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines, and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Right, let's go. Let's go to do our first mission actually, after I'm actually in charge of the Normandy again. CIC. Yeah, I'm gonna do Eden Prime first, because it's a DLC.
Commander?
Yeah, she won't talk to us now anyway. Let's get to the mass relay. There's a side quest up there, isn't there? The N7 one. Cerberus Lab. We'll do that after we've done... this one, isn't it? Yeah. Eden Prime. Eden Prime. Right, let's land. Let's see what we can do. Cycle appearance, can we get a better look? Red. I like her in the red, that's pretty good. I'll try that one. Oh, that's pretty bad. What's the other one? No, I prefer the one with the one eye. For now. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty badass. He looks like a bloody tank now. That's better. Yeah, we'll keep them. Confirm. Points. Okay, what am I going to upgrade? Sabotage. Sabotage weapons, attacks, infect. Okay, incinerate though. Burn your opponents, incinerate their armor. That's pretty good. That is in fitness. Health. Yeah, we'll do that. We need to make our health a lot more anyway. Stasis. We can give her warp ammo. It's got the breather and armor on that one. Flag grenade. There we go. So we've got 2 then.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, loco.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Well, we hope. We can only hope.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
So we're actually going over here.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does. But they'll be stronger for it.
Damn Cerberus.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighbourhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labour in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. When we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. And if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other
other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
I'll help him. We'll do that when we get back. Anything to fight back against the scum.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little... faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Here we go. Come on then, Cerberus. You want a battle? Let's do it. I see one. One over there. Ah, there's one there. Come on, stick your head out, dare you? The sniper. I don't like that sniper rifle, it's too slow. Sniper! Where's the sniper? It's that guy in it.
Understood.
He's a sniper and all. Goddamn snipers. I'll shoot him with this. So he sticks his head out. Take that! I need someone to get rid of his shield, singularity, and incendiary. I'll get rid of it. God, them are horrible to fight. They take your shields off straight away. Right, we'll go in this building first. What's this? Troop development update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighbourhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighbourhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Anything to help them against Cerberus. Alright, now we're going to go back to the other buildings. Making sure I'm not missing anything. That's one building searched, then we'll go to this building and search this one.
Alright. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Well, once I've searched every building, I'm not missing anything. I'm going to make sure that we look everywhere because I don't want to miss any loot or lore. Well, there's something up there, eh? Let's have a look. Just ammo, nothing significant. Turret, of course. Blow the turret up. Grenade it, I think. I'm on the wrong side of it. Engineers, yeah, they're only... Go and get him. Throw my turret out there quick. Go on, turret. Protect us. Nothing in here anyway, loot wise. I can hear another member of them, but I don't know where the other Cerberus member is. Anyway, we'll carry on looking in here. Terminal resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security centre between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. Williams and Beata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Damn them. They've even got spies working for them just to try and stop the resistance. Okay, we will definitely help them. To help us in the long run with the war effort. Who's that? Someone's shooting at us. Well, I'm shooting at someone. Or something. Are you up there? Maybe. Hello, engineer. Where you going? Where you going? Ah, damn ya! Run away! I need him to do some. No, weapons are fine. Use your powers, singularity, and carnage.
I'm on it.
Damn Cerberus. We've made them super strong, really, haven't we, by helping them? That blimmin' turret. Destroy it. There's another turret. Okay, we can get rid of that with warp ammo. That's it, that's got ya. I'm everywhere, aren't they? Let's eat it with carnage. God, these Cerberus troops are everywhere. Damn them. I need some more ammo, don't I? I need ammo, I need medipacks.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Then we're doing the same thing, aren't we? We're doing exactly the same thing. Salvage some equipment, get some money. Excuse me. Jeez.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dock space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Jeez.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
That's the other route we have to take, which... I know where it is. It's the other side of the compound, isn't it? Look at it. It's murdered everybody.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Bloody Cerberus, a scum. So they have humanity's best interest. Yeah, what they're doing isn't in the best interest of humanity. It's in there, isn't it? Whee! There we go. Nothing else in here, is that? Make sure we don't miss anything.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Bloody Cerberus.
Backup forces are here.
Let them come. Grab carnage. Now you're gonna use all your grenade. Damn engineer, needs to get rid of him. You know, mate, throw a grenade. Take that. Somebody else left, isn't there? Anyone else? Ah, turret. I want you to blow it up. Carnage is awesome against turrets. Take that, Cerberus scum. We leveled up at all. Yeah, we got 4. Can't upgrade that yet. Sabotage, incinerate, overload. Okay, incinerate. Radius. Damage. Let's hit damage. Oh, I'm gone. Fortification. Make me a bit stronger. Bloody Cerberus, man, them everywhere. We're gonna have to get to a better vantage point than this. Oh, I don't trust you guys. You're gonna die. No shield, you cannon fodder. And you. Anyone with a shield's gonna die. I need to carnage it if I can. Gotcha. That's how we do it. There's the pod.
The bridge. We have to find another way across.
Can't go all the way around it, me. Damn them. Can't go through that bit. We're gonna get you, Cerberus. Unless, I don't know. There's gotta be a way to get across there, hasn't there? Around here. Can't jump over there. Find another way. Ah, dead here. You're not stopping us. We're coming for you, Cerberus. over here. Now the pod's that way. Ah, we gotta go this way. Any ammo for me to collect?
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position. Affirmative.
I'm on it.
Switch guns. Switch to my shuriken. Oh crap. I'm in the air. I like this gun. I'm gonna use my sniper if I ain't got no more bullets. One at a time. Oh. Headshot.
Here they come.
Gotcha. Oh, come on, I got the top of his head then. Any more ammo caches than that, is there? We need ammo. Have a turret! I better have a handgun. Here comes some more scum. That's it, blam up. Nearly done. Yeah, for me, I'm done,
Looks
aren't
like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
we? Need some ammo. Quick, 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 quick.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Here we go, ammo.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Oh, crap. Carnage. Run away! Crap. Too many of them. Heal ourselves, that's it. I need carnage. That's it. Come on, destroy him. God, this is crazy. More of them? Jeez. Where do I even hide? That's it. Oh, this is crazy. Come on.
Sure thing.
Done. That was a war.
You can open the life pod now.
What a war.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment.
Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Oh god, what's he done?
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
What? You're not a bloody prisoner.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
I want to hear this. This is going to be fun.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
The Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago. in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
It's amazing, isn't it, that the Protheans basically see us beneath them.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inosanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Okay, that's it then.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
I like him.
You may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
What an interesting character. Interesting. What if you'll say anything else to us? Can we get anything else?
So much has been lost. So much has changed, and yet the Reapers are still here.
Alright, can we... Okay, I can't do anything. Sabotage. Okay, I'm going to upgrade that, because we haven't really done much with it. Right, let's go explore everywhere again, and then we will go... I might finish the stream in a bit just so I can stream again later.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automatic cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Alright, we gotta go... Get the shuttle bay. Talk to everybody there. Our dog is walking around. There we are, Robo Dog.
Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time. Everything is in order.
Okay, he's not gonna say anything more.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean.
Same here. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait until we've done the actual
I hear the guy's not
mission.
Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward.
So far, we've only done a DLC, which I'd get us the character Javik. Maybe we can get some more from Liara. She loves them, so maybe she'll talk to us.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean shepherd. There's so much he could tell us.
Let's read that then. That's the next thing. The things this Prothean must have seen if they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years. No wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess, when will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Anything on this terminal? Nothing new. Okay. Yeah, no one else is really going to talk to me until we've done the actual main part of the main mission, which will be... Hang on, let's go to CIC. Till we've gone to... Is it Palavan and done that mission, a lot of the conversation is going to stay the same. Will she talk?
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
Oh, thank you. Right, we got another email. ANN alert, new article on Eden Prime. From Alliance News Network Information Partners, Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Crabb said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist the support to the Alliance. And the last thing I'm going to do before I actually...
Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
You'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Yeah, before I finish the stream, the last thing I'm going to do is look at the war assets and see what we got to upgrade. Alliance Systems Alliance represents quite a lot. We got new ones. Eden Prime support. Eden Prime is an agrarian world producing millions of tons of food that is sold to less arable planets. The Alliance has set up supply lines from this colony to funnel excess provisions to its troops. Updated a few researchers who studied Prothean technology on Eden Prime avoided capture by Cerberus. They forwarded copies of their work to the Alliance, hoping it can help build a Prothean device found on Mars. updated. Although its military defences were seriously damaged by the Cerberus invasion, Eden Prime's remaining government has loaned the Alliance several Athabasca-class supply fighters. Updated, Eden Prime's colonies drove Cerberus away from their system entirely, with its shipping lanes secure. The colony is sending out as many supply and equipment as it can spare. So, Khalisa bin Sinin al-Jinani's updated. Her sincerely touched extranet views and donations for war relief efforts are pouring in, both to the Alliance and its alien allies. We got mineral resources. We got Alliance frigate Normandy SR2 updated. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Phalanx magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage based on Reaper technology. The powerful weapon fires molten metal accelerated to a fraction of the speed of light. Now, all this is basically what we did in Mass Effect 2. Nothing new to read on there. She hasn't got anything new. We've got Alliance 5th Fleet. Have they got any updated? Okay. Updated. This fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Unfortunately, the Alliance did not have time to rebuild the fleet to its previous strength before the Reapers invaded. It's because we helped the Council. Third Fleet. This Third Fleet lost... That's the same thing. Okay, so all these lost a lot of troops during the battle at the Citadel 2 years ago. It's our own fault, but we may gain extra in the long run, I think. Anything else for us to look at? That's not it. Tech Labs. We got communications over here. Anyone to talk to? No one to talk to. Anything on the codex? Nothing new. Oh, we go. Mass Effect 3 from Ashes. Plans and locations. Eden Prime. We've actually read about Eden Prime in Mass Effect 1 and 2. Yeah, we've already read all this about the Prothean Beacon and that. Organisation. Cerberus Atlas. We haven't read this though. With the Atlas, Cerberus's research arm has combined the deadly armour and firepower of a YMIR mech with the tactical superiority of a trained human pilot. An Element 0 core allows the Atlas to be airdropped onto a battlefield with minimum impact damage. Its thick armour includes a robust transparent canopy made from a polycrystalline composite proprietary to Cerberus. Alliance engineers hypothesize that the material is some kind of synthetic sapphire, composed with interlayers to resist cracking and thermal damage. Although the Atlas is somewhat unwieldy in the field, its anti-personnel machine guns and ability to shrug off damage from anything short of a heavy weapon makes it a fearsome opponent. Heavy loss of life is to be expected in any unprepared encounter with this unit. We got Centurion Engineers. Cerberus combat engineers are specialised support units that assist primary forces while staying out of the line of fire. They wear lighter armour than the typical Cerberus combatant, using a modified mesh that allows greater mobility. Under cover and out of sight, engineers focus on setting up and maintaining turrets, as well as repairing mechanical units or armoured allies. When confronted, they return fire only for as long as it takes them to find cover again, and let frontline combat personnel take over. Although engineers are not particularly dangerous on their own, the Alliance specifically warns troops to remain alert for turrets which can mow down an entire squad while the engineer escapes. And we got the Nemesis, which, as you saw, I struggled against them. They're like snipers, aren't they? They kind of took out all my armour within like a second. The Nemesis, as a Cerberus sniper specialist, customised implants allow the Nemesis to withstand the crippling kickback of the M98 Widow anti-material rifle. Okay, fair enough. That's a really strong gun, turning a redoubtable opponent into a force capable of inflicting instant death. A suit of high-tech scanning equipment makes a sniper adept at maintaining cover, meaning a Nemesis is usually spotted only after opening fire, assuming the target survives the first round. Because of self-destruct mechanisms that activate upon the sniper's death, the Alliance has never retrieved an example of Nemesis augmentation technology. This fact, combined with Cerberus Force's penchant for suicide when faced with capture, has made scientific study of their implants impossible. It's like suicide soldiers that don't actually blow themselves up until they've sniped a few people. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this stream here. I've got some other games to play, and then we are going to come back with Mass Effect a little later. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed as much as I have so far. We are going to be back later with Palaven. trying to do that priority mission as well as some side quests. And then we'll see where we are after that. Maybe get to the Citadel after that. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. I always appreciate it. Please take care. I hope to see you all very, very soon.